Hello, Miss Jo from the Winfield Public Library, and I'm thrilled to see you. My buddy and I would like to say Happy Old Rock Day. Did you know that January 7th is Old Rock Day? It is. And so whether you're watching this video on January 7th or any other day of the year, every day is a good day to appreciate cool old rocks. And we are going to read Old Rock is Not Boring by Deb Pilutti today. There we have a cute little old rock. Let's crack it open, see what we have. And here we go. Old Rock had been sitting in the same spot at the edge of a clearing in the middle of a pine forest for as long as anyone could remember. And even before that. Being a rock seems awfully boring, said Tall Pine. You sit in the same spot day after day, said Spotted Beetle. It's a very nice spot, said Old Rock. Don't you want to go anywhere? Asked Hummingbird. I've flown all over the world and sipped the nectar of exotic flowers. I would surely be bored if I could not fly. Oh, look at this picture. You see the little lizard and the hummingbird. What's that? What is that? Behind the flower. Spots. I flew once, said Old Rock. Gosh, said Tall Pine. How? Asked Spotted Beetle. Rocks don't fly, said the hummingbird. Old Rock told him about the time in the beginning when darkness was all around. And then I erupted out of a volcano and soared through a fiery sky into the bright light of a new world. So it was just one time, said Hummingbird. And now you're sitting here, said Tall Pine. Being bored, said Spotted Beetle. I'm not bored, said Old Rock. Don't you want to see more? Asked Spotted Beetle. If I climbed to the tip-top of a branch of a tall pine, I might see a deer mouse nibbling seeds in a nearby tree, or watch ships sailing across the big lake. Old Rock said, I've seen a lot. Old Rock told them about the time a group of friendly dinosaurs lumbered by, munching every leaf in sight. And then, many years later, a not-so-friendly dinosaur came looking for a meal. No, I haven't seen her. Thanks. Old Rock. Way to hide the little dinosaur. And time passed, things changed, and the world chilled. Which wasn't too bad, because Old Rock took a ride in a glacier and toured the land. See Old Rock? Oh, look, what else is in that glacier? Those little dinosaur bones. Once the glacier melted, it left me perched at the top of a ridge, and I could see the place where the sky touches the earth. My, you have seen a lot, said Spotted Beetle. How unusual, said Hummingbird. Yes, but that was ages ago, said Tall Pine. Aren't you bored now? Don't you want to move? My limbs flutter gently in the breeze and dance wildly when the wind blows. And as the tree's dancing wildly, you can see the little beetle going, hey! I've never danced, but I'm pretty good at doing somersaults, said Old Rock. Old Rock revealed that after teetering on that ridge, for a while, the ground rumbled and tumbled and stumbled down, 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 down into the valley. Look at that. There's a mastodon sitting, having a little seat on our good old buddy, the Old Rock. And then the rock says, shouldn't you be roaming? Grasses grew, mastodons roamed, and lakes formed. I never knew a rock had moves like that, said Tall Pine. I wish I could have seen those things, said Spotted Beetle. Well, what happened next? Asked Hummingbird. Oops. Well, a pine forest sprouted up around me. One day a strong breeze shook a pine cone loose, and from the pine cone a seed fell onto the forest floor. I watched that seedling grow up to be the tall pine who dances in the wind and keeps me company. Sometimes a spotted beetle wanders along to report all that he sees. Oh, look, he's talking about the little deer mouse. And every so often, the loveliest hummingbird stops to rest after a long flight, and she describes the amazing places she's visited. It's a very nice spot, said Old Rock. Yes, it is, said Tall Pine. Very nice, said Spotted Beetle. Not boring at all, said Hummingbird. The end. So I encourage you to go out on a rock hunt today. Explore, see what rocks, all the different kinds of rocks you can find, and maybe, just maybe, imagine what all they have seen in their lifetime, or what they've been through. I hope you have a wonderful Old Rock Day. Remember, Miss Jo loves you. We'll see you next time.